Welcome to this special analysis. Look, if you're trying to figure out how to save just massive amounts of time, totally accelerate your learning, and maybe even build a brand new stream of income, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a tool that our source material suggests could realistically save you up to 100,000 rupees a month in equivalent time and effort. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking about Google's NotebookLM. So get ready, because we're going to break down exactly how to take this platform from just a really clever study hack all the way to a full-fledged passive income generator. Our source material actually drops this incredible, honestly pretty bold claim right from the start. They call NotebookLM an ATM machine not of cash, but of knowledge. And, that really sets the stage perfectly for our explainer today. We aren't just looking at another standard piece of software here, we're looking at a pure extraction tool. It's a system entirely designed to take hours of dense, complicated information and literally dispense the exact insights, summaries, and formats you need exactly when you need them. And honestly, this is exactly why this tool is generating so much hype right now. You might be sitting there thinking, well, I already use tools like ChatGPT, so why do I need this, right? Well, the source explicitly asserts that once you actually see what NotebookLM can do, you might completely forget about ChatGPT for your heavy research and learning. See, while traditional AI is fantastic for general back and forth chats, NotebookLM acts like your own personal, hyper-focused research assistant. It grounds its answers entirely in the specific sources, like the YouTube videos or PDFs, that you personally feed into it. So here is our zero to hero roadmap for today. 1. NotebookLM, the knowledge ATM. 2. Smart learning for students. 3. Client hack for freelancers. 4. Passive income via digital products. And finally, 5. Start your digital business. Let's jump right in. Starting with Section 1, NotebookLM, the knowledge ATM, and really what makes it the ultimate tool. So from just one single source, let's say you drop in a super long, complex YouTube tutorial, NotebookLM can instantly generate detailed infographics, completely mapped out mind maps, interactive study quizzes, video overviews, and even conversational audio overviews. I mean, imagine trying to write an entire show script or generate a week's worth of study materials without constantly bouncing between 5 different apps. The source really emphasizes that they've personally used this to write entire scripts and create just countless assets with literally a few clicks. It's wild. Moving right along to Section 2, Smart Learning for Students, how to master any skill instantly. Okay, so when you're staring at a 2-hour tutorial video and you just wish you could literally download the information directly into your brain? Well, here's how you actually do it. Step 1, you find that long YouTube video and just copy the link. Step 2, you head over to NotebookLM, click Create New Notebook, and paste that link right in as your source. And Step 3, you just click Generate. Now, the source does note you have to make sure your source is actually selected in the platform, but once it is, you just click on infographics or mind maps and watch the AI instantly digest hours of content into this beautifully organized visual, just like that. Now, here's a massive pro tip to keep in mind. Notice the difference a custom prompt makes here. The source explains that if you just hit generate without typing anything in, yeah, you get a solid basic visual summary. It's fine. But if you use a targeted custom prompt, the quality just completely skyrockets. The AI dives in and breaks down the exact what, how, and why of the video with incredible precision. It basically turns a standard summary into this highly detailed, perfectly formatted study guide. It maps out the entire topic, so a massive, overwhelming video is suddenly visually explained in just one glance. But wait, it absolutely doesn't stop at just visuals, because, let's be real, true learning requires retention. NotebookLM actually features this built-in interactive quiz generator. With one clip, it builds a whole test based on your video. But here's the real magic. If you click the wrong answer, the AI doesn't just mark it red and move on. It actively stops and explains to you exactly why you got it wrong, while auto-highlighting the correct answer. So whether you're cramming for an exam, trying to pick up a new digital skill, or maybe you're a trainer building notes for a class, this feature aggressively accelerates your learning curve. It's like having a tutor right there with you. All right, time to level up. Section 3, Client Hack for Freelancers, winning clients without prior skills. So check out this genuinely brilliant proactive client acquisition strategy from our source. First, you're going to hunt down successful YouTubers in a very specific niche, say AI or business, who are completely missing from LinkedIn. They just aren't posting there. Second, you take their absolute best performing video and plug it straight into NotebookLM. Third, you hit the AI with a prompt telling it to analyze that video and write up a highly formatted viral-style LinkedIn post based entirely on their own words. Finally, you bundle all these gorgeous posts into a PDF and pitch it directly to the creator. You basically say, hey, you're leaving LinkedIn traffic on the table, and look, I've already done all the work for you. I mean, it makes your pitch absolutely irresistible. And why the number 7? Well, the source points out that from just a single 2-hour podcast, NotebookLM can easily generate 5 to 7 ready-to-post, highly viral LinkedIn ideas, and you didn't have to do any manual research. Imagine approaching 10 different creators a day, handing them 7 pieces of custom top-tier content that took you, a few minutes to generate? You're doing the heavy lifting up front, you're proving your value instantly, and you're securing clients simply by leveraging their own existing content. It's brilliant. Okay, we've reached the absolute gold mine. Section 4, Passive Income via Digital Products, the ultimate money-making framework. The framework laid out here by our source is just incredibly structured and powerful. Step 1, you select 100 highly viral podcasts within a specific niche. Let's stick with business. Step 2, you feed those one by one into NotebookLM to generate detailed summaries, infographics, and those quizzes we talked about. Step 3, you use the tool to crank out 10-minute audio overviews for every single one. And finally, step 4, you bundle all of these incredible assets into a single massive digital product. You are essentially curating top-tier knowledge and doing all the tedious summarization work so your future customers don't have to. And here is where it gets crazy. The massive value add in this bundle comes from this specific audio overview feature. NotebookLM doesn't just awkwardly read text out loud like an old-school robot. No, it creates a fully conversational, super engaging 10-minute audio track of 2 AI voices actively discussing the source material. It's literally like turning a dry 4-hour business lecture into a bite-sized, highly entertaining audiobook. And it supports multiple languages, like English and Hindi. You are creating just immense value for busy people who desperately want to learn but simply do not have the time to sit down and watch 100 long-form videos. So let's talk numbers, because the monetization math here is the crucial point. Our source suggests pricing this ultimate, curated PDF and audio bundle at just $10. Think about that for a second. You are selling the digested, actionable knowledge of 100 viral business podcasts. For $10, a totally time-starved professional gets all of those insights in a fraction of the time. At that price point, it is a total no-brainer. And because it's a digital product, you build it exactly once using NotebookLM, and then you can sell it to thousands of customers over and over, creating a massive stream of truly passive income. Bringing it home now with Section 5, Start Your Digital Business and the next steps for building your digital empire. Look, the source material totally recognizes that technical barriers like building websites often stop people dead in their tracks before they even start. So they actually offer a pathway through their digital products community to bypass all that. The setup is simple. You provide the basic domain and web hosting, and their team will literally build a fully optimized landing page for you. Plus, joining gets you free access to thousands of dollars worth of trending digital products, along with 30 days of live and recorded community lectures to actually help you grow the business. It's entirely designed to remove that initial friction so you can just focus on generating the awesome content with NotebookLM and, making sales. Which brings us to our final and honestly most important question for you. Are you ready to turn your knowledge into a highly profitable digital product today? We have seen firsthand how Google's NotebookLM is just so much more than a basic chatbot. It is a structural powerhouse. It takes complex hours of tape and turns them into instant study guides, client-winning pitches, and highly monetizable digital assets. The tools are completely free, the strategy has been clearly laid out, and the potential is sitting right there entirely in your hands. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this sparks the beginning of your next great digital project.